It's the Super Bowl on Big Time Sports as it's the Titans versus the Steelers for the championship of the Dover Youth Football League this season. It's going to be a good one here at Crater Stadium. We'll come back and we'll talk with both coaches in this big game in just a moment. So stay with us right here on Big Time Sports. And back on the Big Time Sports pregame show before the Super Bowl. And with us is Titans head coach Ryan Armstrong. And Ryan, big game today, but it's probably been a lot of fun all season.
We've had a blast this year. I mean, this has been the most, I don't want to say most enjoyable, but equal with all the teams that we've had since I've been doing this about 5 years now.
I was going to say, what are some memories? Obviously, you've been around this for a pretty long time.
Yeah, this we won the Super Bowl once. We've been here 3 times. I'd say my son's 6th grade year was the most memorable for me, but now I've got another one in the 4th grade coming up. So,
yeah, you get maybe a chance to make another memory. What about the game today? What are you hoping to accomplish? Obviously, this is the end of the season, so you'd like to end with a victory. But what are some of the goals you'd like to set for your team here today?
I want them to play up to their potential. I mean, we want that every week. My team is big and strong, and they have a lot of potential, a lot of capabilities, but I'd like to see them all click and have a game like the last time we played the Steelers they had against us.
All right, well, good luck today.
Thanks, Scott.
Head coach Ryan Armstrong of the Titans. We'll come back and talk with Matt Reese of the Steelers in a moment. Stay with us here on the Big Time Sports pregame show. And we're ready to go with the 2010 Super Bowl between the Dover Youth Titans and the Dover Youth Steelers. The Titans come into the bowl game at 3-3-1, while the Steelers 5-1-1. Scott Robinson bringing you the action from Crater Stadium. And what's going to happen is we're going to have a 12-minute period when the first-year players get an opportunity to play. Each offense and all the players will get at least 10 plays, so that we can get them some experience before the other players come on and actually begin the 4 8-minute quarters that comprise the Super Bowl. So we will do the best we can to catch all the names and all the youngsters as we get ready to go here with the first 12 minutes. The Titans will have the ball first. They are in the blue jerseys. And the handoff straight ahead from quarterback Alex Denny. And not much there.
Strong on the carry for the Titans.
So it'll be second down.
Drew Sexton, along with Micah Smith.
As Drew Sexton and Micah Smith made the stop for the Steelers. It'll be second down and 10. So the ball dropped, picked up, and Alex Denny really didn't have anywhere to go. Got back to maybe the line of scrimmage. And it'll be third down.
Tackled by David McCammon, along with Christopher Collins. Gain of a yard, 3rd and 9.
So it'll be 3rd down and 9 here for the Titans. As we are excited to bring you this Dover Youth Football game. Our earlier game, the Contender Bowl, won by the Broncos over the Raiders, 8-0. The quick pitch, and not much there as the tackle made by Christopher Collins.
Austin Reinert's on the carry.
And Austin Reinert's didn't have much room to run. So it'll be 4th down. And now the Steelers will have an opportunity to begin their first series. Scott Robinson with you from Crater Stadium. And the Steelers under head coach Matt Reese. The Titans under coach Ryan Armstrong. Both of them former Dover High School players. Also played in college. So a very interesting scenario here is a lot of the players giving back to their hometowns as they try to continue the tradition of Dover football. The handoff straight ahead for the Steelers goes to Dayton Robin.
Tackle by Jack Murphy.
At quarterback for the Steelers is number 25, Ryan Thompson.
Along with Hunter Armstrong and Tristan Steinbach. Loss of yards, 2nd and 11 for the Steelers.
Tristan Steinbach among those making the tackle here, as it's now 2nd down and 11. These kids really have a lot of great skills they've developed over the course of the year. Kind of got the power eye in the backfield. As the quick pitch. And the carry by Kyler Folkert. Not much there. As Hunter Armstrong there to make the tackle. So this first 12 minutes, we're down to 8:40 to go. Loss of 3, 3rd down and 14 for the Steelers. So it's really a good idea to get these younger players an opportunity here. That's why they play this first 12-minute quarter. So again, they'll continue with the power I backfield. The handoff to the second man through. And that is number 26. That is Nathan Pfeiffer.
Nathan Pfeiffer on the carry.
He'll gain about a yard. And we'll have to have the ball placed at the 30 or the 35-yard line to simulate the punt in this game. And it'll be placed at about the 30 to maybe the 33-yard line. So the Titans will have another opportunity here. Quarterback Alex Denny. He'll take the snap. Quick pass, it's caught, and it's completed out to about the 39-yard line, as that's caught by number 82, Zachary Jacobson, with the catch. Nathan Pfeiffer, the tackle for the Steelers, and it's 2nd down and about 4. So the Titans try to move the football. That time they try to pass it. And Denny ready to go here. The handoff to the fullback, and not a lot of room to run there. As the carry by Adam Thomas.
Jeremy Salvo on the carry.
Check it. It was Jeremy Salvo on the carry.
Pickup of 2, 3rd and 2 for the
Wrong 16. Had the Steelers instead of the Titans. So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Titans quickly up to the football, trying to get in here as many plays as they can. And the handoff to number 11 is Daniel Short. The tackle, though, made by Adam Thomas. He was quickly in there, and that'll be 4th down. So, again, we'll move the football via the changeover on downs. The simulated punt. And the Steelers will have it on offense again. You know, the really good thing about all four of the coaches in the Dover Youth Football League, while they want their teams to win, certainly they're more concerned about developing skills and sportsmanship and good play. And the Steelers looking for a play here as they get ready to put in some other first-year players. Christopher Collings in there. Austin Arkinall is in there. We'll try and catch as many of them as we can. Parker Zumbar is in there, along with Dylan Baldwin. Also Jake Smith, as we're getting the carry by Anthony Giamo, and he is pulled down at about the 34-yard line as Anthony Giamo with the big carry.
Zachary Jacobson on the tackle for the Titans.
Zachary Jacobson making the stop. So Matt Reese, the head coach, giving the signals, at least giving the plays in. So on first down, and the carry by number 38 for the Steelers, that's Brendan Miller.
Daniel Short on the tackle for the Titans. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers.
So we'll see what they can do on 2nd down and 10. Jaden Dowdy out there on defense for the Titans. We're trying to pick up a few of their numbers as well. They're on 2nd down. The handoff straight ahead, and there is no room to run.
Brendan Miller on the
As Brendan Miller again the carry.
Jaden Doty on the tackle for the Titans. No gain. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers.
Others out there on defense include Daniel Short, Garrett Peters. We've got Jaden Dowdy, Mitchell Woodall, Hunter Armstrong, Zachary Jacobson. We'll keep looking here as we try to get as many of these youngsters on TV as possible. The handoff and a short run by Nathan Pfeiffer. Also out there on defense was Austin Reinert.
Loss of yards, 4th and 11 for the Steelers.
And it's 4th down and 11. Also defensively, Coleman Wallace out there for the Titans. Steelers are going to go for it here on 4th down. The power eye. The handoff straight ahead, and not much there. As they carry by Dayton Robin.
On the carry.
So a minute to play here in this first 12-minute period.
Hunter Armstrong on the tackle. Turnover on downs.
As it'll be a turnover on downs. And the Titans will have opportunity for one, maybe two plays. The quick pitch hits the deck, picked up, dropped again. And it's going to be picked up and run in for a score by Anthony Giamo.
Covered by Anthony Giamo.
So Anthony Giamo with the big run back. So the Steelers in that first 12-minute somewhat practice period. Pick up the score, and we're ready to go here with our 4 8-minute quarters. And this will decide the Super Bowl for the Dover Youth Football Leagues. The Titans at 3-3-1. The Steelers at 5-1-1.
Ohio State 0.
So just about ready to get this game underway as you get a good look at all of the players here. We want to thank a number of our sponsors, including America's Mattress, right next to Williams Furniture. We want to thank Fran and Marty Brogan and Kevin Petit for being involved in that. They have quality bedding, all Serta bedding, Paula Deen style, perfect day, Serta perfect sleeper, 39 different sets, 9,000 square feet of mattresses. That's at America's Mattress on South Worcester Avenue, near the bridge in Dover. Also want to thank our title sponsor, Dr. Kurt Guerin, and also Dr. Nicholas Groach and Dr. Melanie Pence for joining us as we're looking at first down and 10. Kyler Rigsecker at the quarterback spot. We'll have a penalty flag flying in, so that one could come back. Well, they sorted out, and it is a face mask against the Steelers, so that'll be a big penalty marked off. For the Titans across the line, you've got Casey Maurer, to Gene Quickly Vasquez, Elijah Morris, Austin Ross, and Nick Hostetler. You've got Zach McVicker and Jared Mayer. And in the backfield, Andrew Murphy, Benji Newsom, and Braxton Ubel. Defensively, it's Josh Arkinall, Cooper Smith, David Williams, Jacob Demateo, Andrew Smith, Caden Chamberlain, Cade Fuller, Dayton Robin, Mason Morrison, Ryan Thompson, and Hanson Thurston for the Steelers. The pass and then the option. The quick pitch was made out there to number 31, Benji Newsom.
On the tackle for the Steelers.
And Newsom, the carry enough for a first down. And no score between the Steelers and the Titans here in this first quarter. The earlier game, the Contender Bowl, won by the Broncos over the Raiders. It's out of a deep shotgun position. And they didn't get the play off on time, or they're going to have an illegal procedure. Looks like it's going to be a 5-yarder.
Makes it first and 15.
Rolling to his left. Pass out there. Pass is complete. So a nice pass and catch by Kyle Rigsecker.
Kyle Rigsecker's pass complete to Zachary McVicker.
Zachary McVicker making the catch. And a gain of about 8 there. Actually a gain of 13. It'll be second down.
Pick up a
and about 4.
second and 3 for the Titans.
So the Titans with it. Second down. See what they can do here. Steelers trying to tighten up defensively. Rigsecker, the quick pitch. Newsom with some running room, slips at least one tackle before the Steelers able to bring him down. At the bottom of that pile, it's number 34. That is Dayton Robin and also Josh Arkinall there to make the stop for the Steelers. It is a first down for the Titans. Clock rolling with 5:46 to go here in the first quarter. We're playing 4 8-minute quarters. So Kyle Rigsecker setting up what he wants to do offensively. They'll go to the power I. The deep back is Newsom. Instead, they'll hand it off to Ubel. And Ubel wrapped up by Cade Fuller inside of the 24-yard line, maybe call it the 23-yard line. Also want to thank our friends at Dairy Queen, about to open at 5th and Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover, right near Dover High School. The Dover Dairy Queen, locally owned and operated right next to the high school. 25 Blizzard flavors for 25 years in business. So they'll stick with the power I. This time the handoff to Newsom. He had a little bit of running room and then got wrapped up in a hurry. As that tackle again made by Cade Fuller.
Tackled by Hanson Thurston.
And it'll be third down. And about 5. No score between the Steelers and the Titans. Ball resting on about the Steelers' 21-yard line. As Rigsecker is under center. He's still got it, rolling to his right. He's going to keep it. Rigsecker has some running room inside the 10-yard line. Nice ball fake in the backfield as he held on to it, was very patient, and then took off. And the Titans with the first threat here, as it's first down and goal for the Titans. See what they can dial up here as Ryan Armstrong's had a strong series with the football here. See what they decide to do. They've been very effective running, and they've actually hit a pass as well when they needed it. So Rigsecker out of the shotgun. Good snap. Rolling to his right. Pass is complete. No, they're going to say he dropped it.
Kyler Rigseker's pass is incomplete.
Intended there for Jeremy Salvo, and it'll be second down and goal.
Jeremy Salvo was the intended receiver.
So we're looking at second down and 8. Actually, second and goal from the 8-yard line. And this time, nowhere to go. Rigsecker wrapped up quickly by Josh Arkinall.
Tackled by Josh Arkinall. Loss of 3.
So a loss of 3.
Third and goal from the Steeler 11-yard line.
So we'll see what they can put together here on third down. The quick pitch to Newsom. Newsom, penalty flag down, and he is going to be stopped short at about the 5-yard line.
Penalty marker on the play.
So we'll have to see what the penalty is. So it's a holding call, and that's going to back up the Titans. All the way back to about the 15-yard line. Even farther now, they'll back it up to about the 20. So we'll see what they can dial up on third down. The pass across the middle. Incomplete, intended there for Ubel. And it'll be fourth down, so I'm sure the Titans are going to go for it here. Don't see a lot of passing, but certainly this calls for that opportunity. So the ball dropped inside by Rigsecker. He's still got it, rolling to his left. In trouble, being chased. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, and the Titans are going to turn it over on downs.
Knocked out of bounds by Josh Arkinor. Steelers take over on downs.
So a good job by the Steelers. And the Steelers ready to take it over. So the Steelers have it, first down. The handoff and the short gain. And by number 23, Caden Folkert.
Tackled by Andrew Murphy.
Andrew Murphy making the tackle.
Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Steelers.
So 2nd down and 7 after the pickup of 3. And the Steelers with the 3-back backfield. Looks like a little bit of a power eye. The handoff straight ahead. And some running room as Caden Chamberlain with the big carry.
Benji Newsom on the tackle.
Benji Newsom making the stop. Defensively for the Titans, it's Austin Ross and Tijane Quickly. Vasquez at the ends, Casey Maurer and Neo Tristano and Zach Shar along the line. The linebackers, Zach McVicker, Kyler Rigsecker, and Braxton Ubel. And then the deep backs will be Benji Newsom, Andrew Murphy, and Jeremy Salvo. Along the line for the Steelers, you've got David Williams and Andrew Smith at tackles, Josh Arkinall and Cade Fuller, the guards, Jacob Dematio in there as the center. Sexton and Thomas complete the line. The quarterback is Cooper Smith. Caden Chamberlain and Mason Morrison and Hanson Thurston round out the starting offense for the Steelers. As Morrison with the carry, Ross on the stop for the Titans.
Along with Neo Tristano.
It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 for the Steelers.
2nd and 10 after no gain on 1st down. I do want to thank our title sponsor for our broadcast here at the Super Bowl, Dr. Kurt Guerin and Dr. Melanie Pence and Dr. Nicholas Groach. As the handoff and some running room as the Steelers get a big run from Caden Folkert. So Zachary Shar making the stop. And we'll take another look at it there as you see the replay. And Caden Folkert just finds some running room, got some good blocking up front. And makes a nice run. So on 1st down and 10, nearing the midfield stripe, actually inside of midfield. Not much there.
Zachary Shar on the tackle for the
Zach Shar, another tackle.
2nd and 8 for the
And now we've got a timeout
That's the end of the quarter.
as the quarter has come to a close. No score between the Steelers and the Titans after one period of play. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more in a moment, so stay with us right here on Big Time Sports. Score between the Steelers and the Titans as the Steelers ready to go here again. They're on the move. Cooper Smith under center. The handoff and the nice run. Ripped off there by Mason Morrison. So the Steelers showing some life offensively. As Benji Newsome defensively having a strong game in the first half for the Titans. So the Steelers with 7:44 to go here in the first half of the Super Bowl of the Dover Youth Football League, trying to get on the board first. The handoff again to Morrison. Morrison with good yardage. And he is inside the 20-yard line down to about the 19, where it'll be second down and 5. Andrew Murphy making the stop for the Titans. I want to thank our other sponsors, too, in addition to Dr. Guerin and his office. I want to thank the Dover Dairy Queen and also America's Mattresses. They're located right next to Williams Furniture in Dover. Here we are, second down and 5. The handoff, and not much there as Folkert might have gotten a yard. The tackle made by number 75, Jacob Dematio. Actually, it was Tejan Quickly Vasquez on the stop. And it'll be third down and about 2. So the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage, trying to get their splits just right. And a missed handoff in the backfield. Smith's trying to make something out of it. We've got a penalty flag down. Not sure, maybe a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask on the Titans.
So a face mask on the Titans.
First and goal for the Steelers from the Titans 7-yard line.
So the Titans need to tighten it up defensively as the Steelers on the 7-yard line. It's first down and goal. The quick pitch to Folkert. Diving toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Touchdown Steelers!
Caden Folkert with the touchdown for the Steelers with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Steelers will attempt the 2-point run pass conversion.
So Caden Folkert gives the Steelers the early lead. And they'll try the 2-point conversion attempt, as that's the standard procedure here in Dover Youth Football. We want to thank the fine folks, too, that have really helped out Rich Schweitzer, the commissioner of the league, Also, Franny Brogan, who is the vice commissioner and the treasurer, and also all the coaches. We really appreciate your help so that Big Time Sports can bring this game to you. Smith in the corner. 2-point conversion is good as the pass hauled in by number 36, Caden Chamberlain. So it is 8-0.
Once again, tomorrow, please support the Dover cheerleaders.
So it is
at the Women's Bazaar.
8-0. Steelers over the Titans.
From 12 to 3 p.m. at the Ohio.
And the Titans want to take a timeout and talk about it. So that will give us an opportunity to tell you about the new Dairy Queen. Here's what we can tell you. They're going to be opening this week. The Dover Dairy Queen is locally owned and operated right next to Dover High School on the corner of 5th Street and Tuscarawas Avenue, and it can be reached at 330-343-2222. They have 25 Blizzard flavors. Wow, that sounds good right now. In honor of their 25 years in business, the big deal at Dairy Queen is the chicken strip basket, which includes chicken strips, fries, dipping sauce, and toast for only $3.99. You can add a drink for just 99 cents. They have all your favorites, including delicious hamburgers, hot dogs, salads, soft serve ice cream, and the classic peanut butter parfait. That's at the Dover Dairy Queen at the corner of 5th Street and Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. So with 5:24 to go, the Steelers under Coach Matt Reese draw first blood. And now the Titans will be on offense here. Kyler Rigsecker under center. Still got the football, rolling to his right, looks to pass. Now he's past the line of scrimmage, and he'll get thrown out of bounds just across the 30-yard line, maybe at about the 32-yard line. Caden Chamberlain doing a nice job picking up the tackle.
Pickup of 7, 2nd and 3 for the Titans.
So 2nd down and 3 after the gain of 7. And the Titans trailing here, 8-0. So they'll come out with a little bit of a power I formation behind Kyler Rigsecker. He's just going to take it a straight run. Coming to the left side. And a nice tackle made there by the Steelers' Caden Folkert. So gain of 2. 3rd down and about 1 for the Titans as they try to keep this drive alive. Scott Robinson, glad to be here with you on Big Time Sports as we bring you the Super Bowl of the Dover Youth Football League. The Contender Bowl earlier saw the Broncos beat the Raiders 8-0. Nice addition to our regular Big Time Sports programming. And we're going to have a penalty. It looked like the Titans might have moved a bit. That might back him up about 5 yards.
Legal procedure on the Titans.
So the illegal procedure call
3rd and 6 for the
will make it 3rd down and 6 for the Titans. .328 and counting here in the 2nd quarter. As we're having a good game here, both teams able to move the football. On 3rd down and 6. Rigsecker collision in the backfield. Looks for the options, got the option. But it is not going to be enough for a 1st down, as Newsom won't get quite enough yardage, and among those out there to make the tackle was number 51, Cade Fuller.
tackle for the Steelers. Titans will punt.
So the Titans will punt, and they'll move the football down the field. We also, while we have a chance, we want to talk to you about the Titans cheerleaders. We want to introduce to you Autumn Hodkinson, Shiloh Given, Chloe Crone, Emerson Wallach, Hannah Watt, Mackenzie Yoder, Caitlin Carruthers, Madeline Meese, Emily Shalosky, Allie Hale, Delana Cope, Lily Deems, Cameron Scott, Haley Incarnado, Lindsay Gerals, and Hannah Martin. So we'll get the Steelers cheerleaders here there in a little bit. We also want to mention that Deidre Kettering and Sammy Rossetti are the advisors for the Titans cheerleaders. So first down and 10, the handoff straight ahead. And a nice run for the Steelers by Caden Chamberlain. And he is close to a first down, maybe just about a yard short. We'll call it a gain of 9. It'll be second and short.
Pickup of 9, 2nd and 1 for the Steelers.
So let's take another look at it. As you see the strong run there by Caden Chamberlain. Newsom there to make the tackle, along with Jack Murphy. 2nd and 1. Cooper Smith under center. He's going to take it himself. He's got plenty of running room. Actually gained about 5 on the play. Murphy at the bottom of that pile again. And it's a first down for the Steelers as they're moving the football against the Titans. Right at the midfield 40-yard line. As the field here shortened up by 10 yards each way. So the Steelers getting the play call in. And looks like we might have a timeout Steelers as they're a little bit unsure exactly what they want to do. So that'll give us some time to talk to you about Dr. Kurt Guerin and the fact that their office does a lot of things with allergies and chronic sinusitis, ear, nose, and throat disorders, acid reflux disease. They do facial cosmetic procedures. They have hearing and balance. They deal with hearing and balance disorders. They also do hearing aids. That's all at their offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Millersburg, and Newcomerstown. That's Dr. Kurt Guerin, Dr. Nicholas Groach, and also Dr. Melanie Pence. They're all available for your service, and they certainly would like to hear from you. If you call the Dover, New Philadelphia office, it would be 330-343-9600. They're located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103. So Dr. Kurt Guerin and his office and colleagues, the title sponsor for our Contender Bowl and our Super Bowl. So thank them very much, and we hope that you'll consider them if you have any allergy needs. Minute 24 to go here in the half. It's first down and 10 for the Steelers. They hand off. And not much room to run there.
Mason Morrison.
As Mason Morrison may have lost a little bit.
No gain.
It's second down and 10. Now we're going to have another timeout by the Steelers with a minute 6 to go. So Coach Matt Reese trying to come up with something as we have a chance to tell you about the 2010 Steelers cheerleaders. Their advisors are Heather Blacka and Jesse Shoemaker. The cheerleaders are Brooke Faust, Becca Duncan, Heather Luxembourg, Sierra Romick, Chloe Contini, Brooke Summers, Alexis Kohler, Olivia Snyder. We've got Jade Shoemaker, Riley Shoemaker, Brittany Baumgardner, Kirsten Cavanaugh, Megan Murphy, Chloe Blacka, Gabrielle Harrington, and Faith Seifert. And we also want to thank Penny Balder. She is the head advisor for the cheerleaders. So they've done a great job. We've had an opportunity to see them perform a couple of times tonight, and they have really done an outstanding job and add a lot to these Dover Youth Football League games. So the Steelers have it, 2nd down and 10, minute 6 to go, second quarter. Scott Robinson with you here from Crater Stadium. It's the Super Bowl. And Chamberlain gets to the outside. He's got some room to run at the 30, the 20. Trying to get to the out of bounds, and then we'll get maybe a face mask penalty on the end of it. And the Steelers are going to have an opportunity here to put some more points on the board before halftime. So let's take another look, as that was a big run there by the Steelers. Hand off to the first man through there. As you see, Chamberlain just worked to the left side. A lot of room and a big gainer.
Personal foul, face mask on the Steelers.
So they're going to call the face mask on the Steelers, so that's going to back him up. And that changes the play call here on 1st down and 10 with 55 seconds to go. A little bit unusual when you see the offensive player get called for the face mask as opposed to the defensive player.
First down, Steelers.
So the Steelers will have it 1st down at their own 30-yard line. Taking a couple of their timeouts here. And the quick pitch. Lots of running room, and it's going to go for the touchdown, a 30-yarder. You can count it.
30 yards, touchdown.
As a huge touchdown there by Caden Folkert from 30 yards out.
Steelers will attempt the 2-point
Let's take another look at it.
conversion.
He got to the outside, got some great blocking, and just able to run right through the tacklers and straight into the end zone. So the Steelers take a commanding 14-0 lead here, and they're going to have the 2-point conversion attempt. And that's a big score and a big momentum play right before halftime in the Super Bowl. They were successful in passing for their first 2-point conversion. This time they're going to run it straight ahead, and Caden Chamberlain will take it in.
Caden Chamberlain on the 2-point conversion.
And that makes it 16-0 with 46 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
16, Titans 0.
So the Steelers doing a good job of controlling the game here in this first half. So the Titans have some work to do. They'll have to regroup during our brief intermission here at halftime as they're down 16-0. They're going to have 46 seconds to work with here, but that's not a lot of time when your offense is primarily a ground attack. Out of the I formation. The handoff to Newsom. And Newsom tripped up after a nice run. And the Titans are going to take a timeout. Trying to extend the half here a little bit with 34 seconds to go. Well, we have a moment. Let's thank the fine folks at America's Mattresses. As the Brogans, Franny, Marty, doing a great job there. Just opened up their America's Mattress, but right next to Williams Furniture, they have all sort of bedding. They have the Paula Deen style, the Perfect Day, the Sort of Perfect Sleeper, 39 different sets, 9,000 square feet in their new location. Their hours Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 8. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 9 to 5. That's all at America's Mattress. right next to Williams Furniture on South Worcester Avenue in Dover. So thanks to them for being part of this Dover Youth Football League contest being televised, the Super Bowl and the Contender Bowl. Congratulations to the Broncos for winning the Contender Bowl 8-0 over the Raiders. As we're ready to go here with 34 seconds to play in the half. So the Titans second down and about 7 after a gain of 3 in the last play. Rigsecker got away from one defender, looks to throw, it's overthrown and nearly intercepted. And that'll stop the clock with 27 seconds to go here in the half. And that time Rigsecker had a man open, just couldn't quite get it to him. Cade Fuller doing a nice job on the coverage for the Titans, or rather for the Steelers. And it is now third down. So we'll see what the Titans can pull out of the hat here on 3rd and 7. Again out of the I formation. Pass that time airmailed the receiver, and it'll be 4th down. So the Titans with 23 seconds to go.
For the Titans.
Looks like they're going to opt to go for it here. As they bring the play in from the side, Kyler Rigsecker gets the call. And I think they're going to burn their final time out here. Or they decide to punt. They took as much time as they could. Now they've decided to punt. So the Steelers will get it back. Steelers up 16-0 on the Dover Dental Group scoreboard. Thanks to Dr. Sean Moan and his staff in Dover for sponsoring our scoreboard again this season. So we'll see if the Steelers just want to take it easy. You get a nice look at the big crowd here on hand for the Dover Youth Football League Super Bowl. This is really the one time a year when the teams all get to play at Crater Stadium on the legendary turf. And it gives them an opportunity to see what might be in the future. As the handoff straight ahead and not much there. And that should wind down the first half. Matt Reese and his staff have to be pleased as, well, they're going to take another timeout. They had one to burn. They'll take it with 9 seconds to go.
Andrew Smith on the tackle for the Titans. Timeout Steelers.
Looking to go for another big play here right before the end of the half. No sense, you can't take them with you, so they're going to take the timeouts now. The Titans come into the game at 3-3-1, while the Steelers are 5-1-1. The passing for the Titans, Kyler Rigsecker was 19 of 39 on the season for 306 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver was Andrew Murphy with 7 catches. Kyler Rigsecker, the leading rusher, with 196 yards, and Benji Newsom with 192 yards. When we look at the Dover Youth Football League in total, it was established in 1972, and there are 120 plus players on the 4 teams this season. To be eligible, you have to be 4th through 6th grade and live in the Dover City School District. That basically ages 9 through 12 years old. So it's certainly a good program for the youth of Dover, and a lot of kids taking advantage of it. As we are looking at second down and about 9 here with 9 seconds to go in the first half. The handoff. And the nice tackle made by number 16, Jeremy Salvo. And it is now halftime with the Steelers leading the Titans 16-0. We'll come back with third quarter action in a moment. So stay with us right here on Big Time Sports.
Coshocton is 7-1 on the season. So please plan on attending the game this Friday night at 7:30 here at Crater Stadium. Coshocton at Dover.
16-0, the Steelers leading the Titans here as we begin the third quarter in the Super Bowl of the Dover Youth Football League. The Steelers scoring twice there in that first half, actually in the second quarter, as they scored on a 6-yard run by Caden Folkert. The 2-point conversion to Caden Chamberlain was good. And then Caden Folkert again, a 30-yard run right before the half. And that's how the Steelers are up 16-0. They will also have the football to begin this second half of action. It's Cooper Smith, the quarterback. The handoff to Chamberlain. Ball's loose. Looks like the Titans might have it.
Caden Chamberlain on the carry. Fumble on the play.
As the ball came loose. And Andrew Murphy came up with it. And quickly the Titans get a critical turnover that may help turn this game around for them.
Tonight's winner of the 50-50 drawing is Mary Lou Keener. Congratulations.
So Kyler Rigsecker
the winner of the chocolate bar
will be at the controls for the Titans.
Ron Whetstone.
So we'll see what the Titans want to do here on first down and 10. They're going to show pass. Instead, they'll run the football. And the carry is number 34, I believe, for the
Andrew Murphy on the carry.
Steelers, Andrew Murphy. And the tackle, I think, was made by Andrew Smith, number 79. So just underway here in the third quarter. We're expecting the commissioner of the Dover Youth Football League, Rich Schweitzer, to stop in and say hi to us here in a little while. As this time, Rugsecker is going to keep it himself. And he is going to be taken down by Chamberlain. First guy there was Cooper Smith to slow him up. And it looks like Rugsecker might have been shaken up a little bit, but the Titans are going to take timeout with third down and about 17.
First charge timeout of the half.
We want to thank the fine folks at the office of Dr. Kurt Guerin. That's Dr. Melanie Pence and also Dr. Nicholas Groach, as they our title sponsor for these games, the Contender Bowl and the Super Bowl. Also, congratulations to Chris Moran, his coaching staff, and the players of the Broncos, as they won the Contender Bowl 8-0 over the Raiders. So thanks again to Dr. Guerin and his colleagues and staff for helping Big Time Sports with our two productions here from Crater Stadium in Dover. So the Titans with third and long. 6:41 to go here, third quarter. So the Titans, Rugsecker Drops it, picks it up, hands it off to Ubel. Ubel's got some running room around the left side. And then he is quickly taken down by Caden Folkert. And now the Titans starting to threaten. And Ubel shaken up. A gain of 15 yards. And Ubel is going to come off. Hopefully he will not be seriously injured there. Hopefully it'll be only a temporary problem. So the Titans are going to have it 4th down and about 4. They need to get to the 28-yard line. Or rather the 18-yard line. Ball dropped. And Rugsecker couldn't hang on to it, just fell on it. And the Steelers will get it on a turnover on downs. So the Steelers maintain their 16-0 lead. The Titans with a good opportunity there. But the Steelers held and get it on downs. So under center is Cooper Smith. He'll take the snap. The quick pitch to Folkert. Slips one tackle, slips another tackle, and finally pulled down out across the 35-yard line to about the 36-yard line. As the chains will move again, another first down for the Steelers.
First down, Steelers.
First down and 10, Steelers. Titans trying to make something happen defensively. They were able to get a turnover the last time the Steelers had the ball. The handoff again to Folkert. He's been the hot back, breaks a couple of tackles, still running hard. And the tackle made in there by number 79 and number 31. That's Benji Newsom and also Austin Ross. So it'll be second down and about 1. As the Steelers trying to put another score in here, which really would turn the heat up on the Titans. They're already down 16-0. They'll look at the power eye. And the handoff straight ahead looks like Chamberlain maybe. As the pile moved, the first down is the end result. So the chains move. The Steelers keep the drive alive at the Titans' 32-yard line. Clock stop, 4:43 to go in the third quarter on the Dover Dental Group scoreboard. Power eye, the handoff to Morrison, and Morrison tripped up by Murphy right about the 30-yard line, so a gain of maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 9. Penalty flag was thrown and then waved off. So they'll crank the clock again. Steelers content to let some time run off the clock here too. They're in no rush. They have the lead. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage with the power I formation behind Smith at the quarterback spot. Handoff straight ahead to Chamberlain. And he is wrestled to the ground by Dejan Quickly Vasquez. Gain of maybe 3. It'll be 3rd down and about 6 here for the Steelers at the Titans' 28-yard line. So we'll see what the Steelers going to do here on 3rd down and long. A showing run. Let's see if they stick with it. Folkert's got it. Folkert's going to move the pile forward. Only got maybe a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th down. And here, there's no real advantage to say you're going to punt the football. So on 4th down, looks like the Steelers are going to go for it. So the Steelers will get the play in. Smith looks at the power I behind him. And they're not going to get it off. They took a little too much time, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. Just didn't get it in fast enough. So the 5-yard penalty makes this a little more difficult. 4th down and 9 now for the Steelers. And Steelers have said, you know what, we're just going to punt the football away. So they'll move it downfield. And in the end, probably a pretty good decision here, as the punt will put the Titans all the way back inside of their 10-yard line at the 6. The Rugsecker remains in at quarterback. And we'll see what they're going to do here on 1st down and 10. 2:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rugsecker's going to take it himself. Has some running room. Breaks it to the outside and then looked like he might have tripped over one of his own players. But Kyle able to pick up a couple of yards. There is a penalty flag down. And it will be a hold against the Titans. So the Titans are going to get backed up. They're going to be close to their own goal line here. It'll be 1st down. It'll be 1st and about 13 from the Titans' own 4-yard line. So the Titans with some work to do here. Newsom is the deep back by Rugsecker, and again, another penalty is going to be called. This one will be procedure against the Titans. And joining us is Rich Schweitzer, the commissioner of the Dover Youth Football League. And what a couple of successful games. We had the Contender Bowl earlier tonight, Rich, that the Broncos beat the Raiders 8-0. Now you've got a pretty exciting Super Bowl game here as well.
Yeah, Scott, we've had a lot of very exciting games throughout the year. A lot of our games ended in ties, and it's just great to see the level of competition that's so close between all 4 teams this year.
Well, you know what? It really is. And you can see that you're trying to incorporate the younger kids in, too, by having that special 12-minute quarter to start the game. And that really is helpful to teach these young kids some of the skills needed as well. And another flag. So procedure again. And I'm not sure how much closer we're going to be able to get that ball to the goal line, but it's back there pretty tight right now. And we're seeing a few more penalties here in this third quarter than we've seen throughout the other games, or the other quarters, I should say. As we're down to about 1:36 to go here in the third quarter. Scott Robinson and Rich Schweitzer with you here as we begin to wind this Super Bowl game down. And they are no more than about 3 feet inside of their own goal line. Rigsecker's going to take it himself, got outside of the goal line. And he is going to make it all the way out across the 10-yard line out to about the 12-yard line. So a nice run on first down. And now we've got an injured player down for the Steelers. And can't quite make out the number. But, well, they tend to him, Rich. Let's talk a little bit about the games, too, and the season as a whole. You got to be very pleased with the way this program continues to grow.
Yes, Scott, I am. I'm proud of a lot of things with the league, and one of them that really stands out to me is the way the teams interact with each other. One of the things that we promote throughout the season is we stress to the kids that they're out here working the fundamentals and building a baseline to eventually play Dover football. And one of the things that we promoted through this year is throughout the season, the teams actually practice together. And we stress to these kids that although they're 4 separate teams, there'll be one unified team as the 6th graders move on to 7th grade and play for Dover.
So we've got second down and about 6 here, with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll hand it off to Ubel. Ubel's got some running room. And then stopped after a gain of about 1. And the stop there made by Dayton Robin. And it'll be third down. You know, this is something that's really, this program has gone back all the way to 1972. So we're talking about something that's been around almost 40 years. And, man, you start to think about all the kids that have gone through that, that are now adults and giving back to the program and giving back to the community and still involved with the football program. That's really something.
Yeah, it is. We've actually got some of the coaches played Youth League here as well as myself in years past.
So third down. The handoff, and it's going to be short. So now on fourth down, the Titans are going to have a decision to make. So it's going to be fourth and about 2. You know, when you look at somebody like Matt Reese, there's a kid that, very successful at the high school level, goes to Mount Union, wins a national championship. And, I was talking with he and Ryan Armstrong before the game, and, there certainly was no rivalry there. Yeah, I'm sure they'd both like to win, but it didn't seem like it's win at all costs.
Right. Yeah, the coaching staff for all 4 teams has just been great this year. They really understand the main goal here is to work with the kids, to build the fundamentals. And you're exactly right, Scott. The winning is important, but it's more about working as a team. The coaches work hard to teach discipline and leadership.
And we're going to pick that up in just a minute because that's the end of the third quarter. We're going to come back, pick up where Rich left off in a moment, so stay with us here on Big Time Sports. As we are back, 16-0, the Steelers leading the Titans. And Rich, let's pick up where we left off at the end of the third quarter.
Sure, Scott. Yeah, what is really unique about this is we have several coaches out here that devote several hours a week. We practice 3 times during the week and then games on Sundays through the regular season. And there's several of them that don't even have children playing. They're out here because of the love of the sport and to make a difference in these young players' lives and instill some of the fundamentals and the basics of football and teamwork and leadership. And it's just the rewarding part is as these players move on 7th, 8th grade and up to the varsity level to be able to watch them as they mature in the game.
So the Steelers have it, 1st down and 10, right at the midfield stripe at the 40. And the quick pitch. Folkert, he's just run wild. He cuts it to the left side, and he is going to take it all the way for another score. He's got one man to beat, and just down at the 1-yard line, a great run by Folkert, and almost had a 3rd touchdown. Tackle made there by Benji Newsom. And a 38-yard run as we take another look. And what a run there. As the Steelers starting to really take control of this one. Started to the right, said, whoop, let's go back to the left. Okay, got another room, got to make a guy miss there. Now it's a foot race, and Folkert just about made it all the way here as we're going to see Newsom make the stop. Let's see if we can get back to live action here. And the quick pitch, Folkert this time stops, drives forward, leans in, and touchdown. Another touchdown for the Steelers on a 1-yard run. You know, as I look at some of these players, I'm anxiously awaiting to see what happens here in about 4 or 5 years when they get up to the high school, because you have a feeling that you might be hearing about a lot of these players we're seeing today that are going to have some talent that are going to really blossom at the high school level.
Yeah, there's several of the players on the varsity now that have come up through the youth football program, and the great tradition here at Dover and with Coach Ift and all of the coaching staff from 7th grade and up to the varsity level just really helps to exploit the talents in these young players.
2-point conversion attempt. Smith's going to take it forward, and he is going to be stopped short. So it will be 22-0, the Steelers with the lead. And I'll tell you what, you're doing a great job with this program because you've got 30-plus kids on. I know you won't personally take credit for it, but you're certainly a big part of what's going on here. And when you talk about 120 kids, that is a tremendous amount of young men that have something to do. It takes a lot of volunteers. Then you got to worry about the concession stands and making sure the stadium's open and all these things that, getting the cooperation from the school. I mean, it's just a lot that you've got to organize.
Yeah, it is a lot. What's most rewarding to me is just watching these young players develop and watching them play throughout their high school career, and knowing that we have an opportunity. That the coaching staff, as I mentioned, has been great, and just all of the board and the committee. We all work together, and any of us that have grown up in the Tuscarawas Valley, I think, have a high level of appreciation for our community, and it's just nice to be able to give back.
So on 1st down for the Titans, Ruegsecker is going to go across the middle, intended for Jubel, and that was broken up by Dayton Robin. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. So really competitive games today. The players have enjoyed themselves, it looks like, and that's all you can ask for. The parents are out having a good time. The weather's been terrific.
Yes, it has been a great year for the weather. We've spent a lot of Saturday evenings in here at Contender and Super Bowls that was certainly not favorable weather. So it's nice to have the weather on our side for once.
Yeah, and really the best part about this whole thing for these youngsters is they get a chance to play on the Crater Stadium field.
Right. Yeah, it's something they'll remember.
Ruegsecker down the sidelines. He's going to be met hard at about the 34, maybe the 35-yard line as Josh Arkinall there to knock him out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 6:39 to go. And at this stage, when you're down 22-0, it does become a little more difficult to try and come back when you're primarily running the football. There's not a lot of passing, and the other team knows that you've got to pass the ball to get back in it. So it's a pretty dicey situation here for the Titans. But congratulations to all the coaches. Ryan Armstrong's done a great job all year with the Titans. You've got Matt Reese here that's coaching the Steelers, actually played for the Steelers.
That's correct.
He told me before the game, and that's a nice story in itself. He said he didn't get any pressure from you at all to come back and coach.
He's doing a great job. He's where he should be here.
So Cooper Smith making a nice stop on Andrew Murphy. And it'll be 4th down, and really don't think there's going to be much choice but to punt here, and that's what they're going to do. So the Steelers with a chance to burn some time on the clock and be a little bit closer here to the Super Bowl. And I see a couple of nice trophies sitting down there along the sideline. Those are going to go to a couple of teams that are going to be very happy.
Yes, actually, Scott, the Steelers have already claimed the league championship trophy. And unless things change here in the next 6 minutes and 26 seconds, it looks like they may be on their way to claiming both trophies and having the Super Bowl trophy as well.
Well, it's certainly, from what we've seen, the games have all been competitive, and it's a credit to you to figure out a way to try and equal the talent throughout the 4 teams. That's got to be a challenge in itself, because it's hard to judge youngsters when you only see them for a little while before you have to have a draft. The handoff straight ahead, and Caden Chamberlain out to about the 34-yard line. So a gain 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 after the tackle by Andrew Murphy. And some of these youngsters really, frankly, aren't very big.
No, they aren't. We used to have an upper and lower end weight limit, and then we did away with that for a few reasons. One was we have some good-sized boys that are planned to play in 7th grade and up junior high and varsity. And we wanted to give them the opportunity to be able to come out here and play.
So the handoff to Morrison. Morrison still on his feet, slips another tackle, gets away. Racing down inside of the 30-yard line and down to the 24-yard line is Morrison. And it looks like Benji Newsom might have made the stop along with Ubel. And we're going to have a timeout, Titans. Ryan Armstrong's going to try and stop the bleeding here a little bit as we get another look at the replay. Couple of missed tackles, a nice run by Morrison. And there's finally enough momentum and enough blue jerseys there to bring him down after a strong run where he had a lot of arms and a lot of legs flailing at him. And still had a huge opportunity there. Hey, while we have a chance, let's talk to you about America's Mattress by Williams Furniture. Thanks to Fran and Marty Brogan. They are located right there on South Worcester Avenue near the bridge. They have all sort of bedding. They have Paula Deen style. They have Perfect Day, sort of perfect sleepers. 39 different sets, real quality bedding. And they're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, 9 to 8. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 9 to 5. That's America's Mattress, just opened up there by Williams Furniture on South Worcester Avenue in Dover. And really, Rich, one of the things, too, we want to thank all the sponsors that have jumped on board and really are supporting your program, and really that's been nice to see as well.
Yeah, that is something I would like to personally thank all of our sponsors. We have some of our major sponsors here for the Super Bowl, but there are about 70 companies around the Tuscarawas Valley that have donated to our league, and I want to say thank you. We really appreciate it. It's enabled us to help the league grow and keep up with equipment.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge, too. That's going to be expensive after a while with all those helmets and jerseys and pads.
Yes, it is.
As we're going to have a penalty flag down thrown late. 5:22 to go here in this one, and we get a face mask against the Titans, so that's going to move the Steelers closer to the Titan end zone. I mean, just in general, what does it cost to outfit a 30-player team? I mean, just a ballpark type figure.
Ballpark, between the shoulder pads and helmets, you're looking at right around $200 for each player. So that times 30, I guess, is about $6,000.
That's a lot of money.
The parents are responsible in our league. They pick up the pants and the pads for the pants, and then the league provides the helmets, the jerseys, and the shoulder pads.
So it is a shared expense. It's not like a youngster could come out here unless there would be an exceptional need or something that you might be able to help them, but there is some cost to the parents to play.
Yeah, there is. We try to keep it to a minimum. We keep all of our games, including the Super Bowl, as free admission.
Nathan Piper on the carry.
Nathan Piper, a carry down inside the 10-yard line.
And we also try to keep the cost down to a minimum. Our registration fee is just $25.
Now, when for a parent that is interested in putting their youngster in the program, when do you normally register so they'll know to mark it on the calendar?
What we do is we send to all of the children that attend Dover City schools, we send a flyer home the last week of the school year, and typically our sign-ups are the second week in July, and then we start with our draft for football right at the end of July.
So it is second down and about 8. As the handoff straight ahead. And still going strong was Kyler Folkert. Quarterback Ryan Thompson now for the Steelers. Saw a few of these players in the first 12 minutes earlier. And now they're getting some time in the big game. And if there's someone that has some questions, is there a number or an email address where somebody could contact the league itself?
Absolutely, yeah. They can certainly contact me. My cell phone is 330-204-0818. And we are P.O. Box 61 at Dover. It's Dover Youth Football Association. P.O. Box 61, and that's Dover, and the zip's 44622.
Okay, so a couple of contact ways that you can contact the Dover Youth Football League. As Thompson, the handoff straight ahead, and touchdown for the Steelers. So it looks like might be number 39 there.
Micah Smith on the carry. Touchdown.
So Micah Smith on the carry. And this one, as we see another replay of it.
Steelers will attempt the 2-point run pass conversion.
The handoff to the fullback. Smith just waited for the blockers to pass and took it in for the score. So the 2-point conversion to come here for the Steelers. And they have played an impressive game here tonight. The pitch, and Kyler Folkert stopped short, so that is no good. It's 28-0. Steelers with 2:56 to go. Rich, hey, thanks for stopping by to see us, and we want to wish you good luck, and we hope everybody enjoys the broadcast here, and we look forward to doing it again next year.
Absolutely, Scott. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing the replays tomorrow.
Hopefully we'll work out. So stay tuned. Rich Schweitzer, the commissioner of the Dover Youth Football League, joining us here for a little while on the Super Bowl. He's got to get down there and pass out those trophies here in a little while and hand out all those good prizes and all that good stuff. So 2:56 to go in this one in the fourth quarter. The Steelers with a 28-0 lead. Scott Robinson bringing you all the action here from Crater Stadium on a crisp night for football. We've been talking about many of the young men that you're going to be seeing in the very near future on the football field for the Tornadoes. Hey, don't forget the Dover Dairy Queen is locally owned and operated. It's going to be open real soon right next to Dover High School on the corner of 5th Street and Tuscarawas Avenue. They have 25 Blizzard flavors for 25 years in business. The big deal at Dairy Queen's the chicken strip basket, which includes chicken strips, fries, dipping sauce, and toast for only $3.99. You can add a drink for just 99 cents. They also have all your favorite foods, including delicious hamburgers, hot dogs, salads, soft serve ice cream, and the classic peanut butter parfait at the Dover Dairy Queen. And the Titans going to run the football and run the clock here.
Hunter Armstrong on the carry.
As Hunter Armstrong gets a carry.
Fumble on the play recovered by
And the Steelers have got to be excited as they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. Some of the players will move on to middle school football. Others will come back for another year, maybe two. There's nowhere to go for Alex Denny.
Alex Denny on the carry. Adam Thomas.
As Adam Thomas making the tackle for the Steelers.
3rd and 16 for the Titans.
2 o'clock.
And we get a timeout by the Steelers.
2 o'clock.
Timeout.
As a lot of the younger players in there now with 1:58 to go.
Timeout of the half.
We really want to thank the Dover Youth Football League Commissioner Rich Schweitzer, Fran Brogan, and all the others involved with this for making it all happen. And we're glad to bring it to you here on Big Time Sports. So the Steelers and the Titans in the Super Bowl, a league that's been going on since 1972. And they have more than 120 youngsters involved in this. And that is just a phenomenal number for a program that's been around a while. And with 3rd down and 16, the Titans have their work cut out for them. The quick pitch. And nowhere to go. And now it's 4th down and a punt to come. And the Steelers will have the football again.
Brendan Miller on the tackle. 4th down. Titans will punt.
So the Steelers on top 28-0 on the Dover Dental Group scoreboard.
Left. Yeah, that's right. It was getting worse, I think.
And a lot of the youngsters starting to come on the field, some that haven't played much in the regular games.
Tell me when.
So the Steelers are going to get it at about the 39-yard line, maybe the 38. With 1.5 minutes to go, they'll just probably run out the clock as best they can. In at the quarterback spot, Ryan Thompson. He'll have the power eye behind him. The pitch and the fumble, and the Titans are going to pick it up. Now, almost looked like the Titans had it. They'll say the Steelers are going to keep it.
Fumble on the play recovered by the Steelers.
So maybe a couple of more plays left, and the Steelers are going to claim the championship hardware of the Dover Youth Football League.
On my focus now, better.
In our earlier game, the Contender Bowl, it was the Broncos defeating the Raiders 8-0. The handoff to Brendan Miller. And not much of a gain there. And we'll have a very quick wrap up here following our game. So the Steelers will go back into their huddle. Not sure they're even going to have to run a play. And Matt Reese got nailed. A couple of little sneaky youngsters got the Gatorade bucket, and he took a bath with it. I'm pretty sure he feels pretty good about that, as this one is officially over. The Steelers defeat the Titans 28-0, and they win the Dover Youth Football League Super Bowl. The Steelers are your 2010 champions. Well, it's been a lot of fun bringing you the Contender Bowl and the Super Bowl from Crater Stadium here in Dover. For Charlie Jones, our buddy Chef Rocker Wilson, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody, from Crater Stadium in Dover.